Not every anime is what it appears to be. In fact, there are some shows that are so different from what viewers expect that it almost seems like they're trying to trick viewers that initially presented themselves as one thing and wound up being something quite different. So some anime shouldn't be judged merely by their appearance. So here's top 10 deceiving anime that will leave you in shock. Without further ado, let's dive straight into the list. Number 10. Mother of the Goddess Dormitory. Mother of the Goddess Dormitory is a comedy show that play on feelings of embarrassment for laughs, also the probability of certain events occurring. The show may have a decent story, but it has great animation, fun service, and comedic moments it delivers that almost perfectly. The story follows Kosher Nagumos, who suddenly goes downhill when his father abandons him after their house burns down. Left to fend for himself, Kosher collapses on the street, but an eccentric woman named Minoru Wachi takes pity on him and brings him to the female dormitory. After learning of Kosher's situation, Minoru, who happens to be the temporary manager, invites him to become the female dormitory's official dormitory mother. However, what awaits him are the dorm's residents, each with their own wacky shenanigans. Number 9. Punchline. Punchline is a fun show with a unique story packaged with stronger and more involving than you'd expect. Not to mention the art style and animation is mega colorful and the world design is comparatively simple. While the character designs are cute and appealing, you'll probably enjoy it. After escaping a bus hijacking with the help of masked superhero Strange Juice, Yuta Iradatsu finds his soul separated from his body and in the care of a perverse cat spirit Kuranosuke. As a spirit, Yuta wanders around his residence aiming to regain his body and observe the other residents. After catching a glimpse of Narajino's undergarments, Kuranosuke reveals to Yuta that he becomes exponentially stronger upon seeing panties. However, if he sees another pair while he is still a spirit, his power will cause an asteroid to crash into the Earth, ending the world and killing his friends. Number 8. Talentless Nana. Talentless Nana is a show that is best gone into as blind as possible. The first episode may feel a little lackluster, but stick with it to the end and it'll surprise you. There is a twist at the end of the first episode that reveals the actual plot of the series, and it's really good show. The story follows Nana Hiragi, the new girl in class who's showing up to make some new friends and learn all about her classmates. She's cute and sweet and thoughtful, and her power isn't particularly intimidating. While some of her classmates gifted with supernatural abilities, Nana's just a telepath. She can only see what you're thinking and it's really unreliable, but Nana's not going to let that get her down, and she's going to do everything she can to make this her best school year ever. The plot goes immediately off the rails after this first episode, so enjoy the show. Number 7. School Days. On the surface, School Days seems like typical high school, cheerful romance, but the pretty picture is just a cover for the anime's rotten core. The show is not a bad anime in terms of individual element. It has good production and nice music and unpredictable story and complex character study, but the final result is shocking and violent that leaves many viewers feeling uncomfortable, and some viewers find it satisfied. When Makoto saw Kotonoha on the train one day, he fell in love at first sight. Luckily, his classmate Sekai's nosy personality ensures him an introduction to his crush, and soon the two begin to date. However, with endless temptations, lies, and heartbreak at every turn, Makoto and Kotonoha's relationship will soon be put to the ultimate test. School Days follows the lives of these three teenagers as they traverse the joys and hardships that come with being a high schooler. Number 6. School Live. I would highly recommend watching the first episode of School Live if you have not watched it yet. You do not want to be spoiled about what this anime's plot before you see it for yourself, so I will try to not spoil it. School Live is a cute and bright school-centered slice-of-life anime following 4 cute high school girls and their little dog. Most of the first episode would lead viewers to believe that the show is as wholesome as it sounds. However, in reality, the show is much more than that, tackling a variety of dark themes in a series that deserves a lot more attention. The show follows the adventures of the school living club as they promote independence and self-determination through their lively time residing at Meguragaoka Private High School. Without giving too much away, there is a character death and a dire story of one of the girls struggling to continue. However, these are stories of hope and perseverance. Number 5. Zombieland Saga. Zombieland Saga, considered to be another zombie apocalypse anime, it overthrew expectations by turning out to be a zombie idol anime. The show is a runaway train of humor and emotion, taking an inspired idea of putting together idols and zombies and making it work with ease, with adorable and well-written characters and moving songs and endless laugh-out-loud moments. This is a series that anyone can enjoy. The story follows a girl named Sakura Minamoto whose ultimate dream is to one day become an idol. However, her plan comes to a close when she dies because of a sudden car accident. 10 years later, Sakura wakes up again but has no memories of her past life. The girl soon finds out that she is a zombie. Despite how the plot makes it sound, Zombieland Saga is not just a parody of the idol genre. This anime can be hilarious and emotional and shocking at the same time, so enjoy the show. Number 4. Zom 100 Bucket List of the Dead. Many things can assist finding the meaning in one's life. Sometimes it can be a new friend or a new job or even a new destination that revives meaning. For Akira Tendo, who finds himself stuck in a dead-end toxic work environment, it takes a zombie apocalypse to revive his sad life. It's the perfect opportunity to quit his job and embark on a colorful dance through the destroyed world. Akira was a bright-eyed young man coming out of university. Entering the workforce, he expected to accomplish great things and enjoy the next stage of his life, until he slowly realizes that sleepless nights and brutal work are his new reality due to 3 years of mind-numbing labor in an exploitative company. Akira is unable to recognize the tired and unaccomplished person he has become. On track to losing all passion in life like several of his overworked colleagues, Akira finds his saving grace in the most unexpected way possible: the breakout of a zombie apocalypse. Number 3. Bunny Girl Senpai. Many of you will definitely be misled by the title. If you think this anime is about bunny girls, then you're very wrong. The show has an interesting mix of romance and magical realism and drama with a touch of wit to really keep you hooked for the long haul. With the amazing animation, good pacing, and great characters. The story follows Sakuta Zusagawa, a second-year student at Minagahara High School, encounters a bunny girl one day at the library. She turns out to be Mai Sakurajima, a third-year student at Sakuta's high school and a nationally famous actress who is currently on hiatus from acting. Though Mai usually stands out in a crowd, but for some reason the people around her cannot see her. Watch the anime to find out why people cannot see Mai. Number 2. The Promised Neverland. The Promised Neverland, or at least its first season, is one of the best anime series around. The first episode of the show will have you believe that it's a story about adorable orphans being raised by a loving and kind caretaker, but the episode ends on a dark and shocking revelation. The story follows an orphanage of children who wait to be adopted by parents in the outside world while they get tested on their intelligence. The series focuses on Emma and Norman and Ray, the oldest children there at age 11, as they discovered a dark secret about the world they live in. The show follows a cliffhanger structure but never undervalues the cliffhanger, with the next episode always starting right where it left off. I won't spoil the show for you. Season 1 was very nicely paced and had some good plots and mystery to keep it entertaining, but Season 2 went from this really nicely paced show to the world record speed run for quickest ending anime, so I will definitely recommend Season 1 for sure. And number 1 goes to Made in Abyss. Made in Abyss is a tale of adventure and discovery, friendship and sacrifice. The lighthearted beginnings deceptively settle you down and make its dark twists and turns so much more impactful as you realize how dangerous this adventure actually is. While the expansive world building, there are few series which can capture the mystery and wonder of a fantasy world as well as this show. Prepare for a wild ride. The series is centered around a deep hole in the earth known as the Abyss that is full of wonderful and deadly creatures and rare resources and strange artifacts, layered and unfathomably deep. Each level presents a new challenge to anyone who dares venture down. Countless brave individuals known as divers have sought to solve these mysteries of the Abyss, fearlessly descending into its darkest realms. The best and bravest of the divers, the White Whistles, are hailed as legends by those who remain on the surface. What's your thoughts on this list? If I missed an anime and you want to share it with the community, or if you have any anime list suggestions, leave it in the comment down below, and make sure to check the channel for more and subscribe and ring the bell icon if you don't want to miss out on future videos. Happy holiday everyone. I will see you in the next one.